and he was beautifully and righteously disqualified in full contact.
Yes,
There
for
was some
too many
fool
hits
in
to
the
the
audience.
face. Too many hits
There
to the
was some
face.
fool in the audience repeatedly shouting, "Ribs!
Bring me back ribs.
Ribs!" And at first, I was taken as a joke. But then when he started to hit those ribs, they disqualified.
Yes, yes, that was it.
That was it. That was
Too
it.
many hits to the
So-
face, the ribs.
So unofficially grand champion
Yes.
of,
Yes.
back in the 19th century when people had, real reasons to do this.
So you
you
hear
know.
it. You hear it now that because a lot of people have always thought I had something against the Wing Chun. They don't understand. This is my teacher, so we look at everything from inside and outside. As far as like where Wing Chun stops. Like you didn't let us take Wing Chun onto the ground. You started showing us jujitsu. You know what I'm saying? You didn't say Wing Chun had the best kicks. You showed us other kicks. So we didn't have the.
Don't tell everybody.
We didn't have the Wing Chun is everything.
No, we don't have a religious
Yes.
system or a cult.
Yes.
And even the best of things. Look, even in boxing, right? There are gyms that are known. And if you go to that gym and you fall in love with that gym, it will be the best of you and the worst of you. Unless it totally suits your character and your body to fight like Joe Frazier. If your body ain't like that, and everybody in that gym is like posing like Joe Frazier, it's gonna be a problem for a guy like you and me.
Yes.
That's all,
Yes.
I mean, the punch, and so how many champions came out of Joe Frazier's? Joe Frazier did. Okay, you go to Chicago, you go to Kronk's gym, you go to Detroit. Now you get a little bit of the flavor of there's differences. The Philly, the Detroit, even the Newark.
Yes.
And back in the day, right here, right, there was a flavor to a New York fighter,
Yes.
a Brooklyn fighter.
Yes.
There's a flavor, and if you're stuck on it, you will not be champion. Because it's just a flavor made by a man that you never met. If it suits you, like Muhammad Ali, what's his stable of people that came out? No, they conformed it for him. And a lot of people went out there and got knocked out trying to play
do
Muhammad
it.
Ali.
Yes. Or even trying to play Tyson.
You're trying to play Tyson.
Yes.
Don't do it.
Yes, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Do it. Yes.
At the same time. So yeah, I think that's the problem with being. Anytime you're stuck on like you fall in love, we want to stand in love.
Yes.
We want to fall in love
Yes.
with nothing and no one.
Yes.
It's making an idol, and it's unfortunate because Wing Chun, as a notion, is actually. Let me tell you if I can say this. It's not a name of a style. It's part of a slogan to help free the nation, Chinese people. Keep hope eternally fresh, Wing Chun. Train to take back the country. Right? Wing Chun. Keep it fresh. So if you're going to show me something from 1899 and call that's no longer the spirit of keeping it fresh. Forever is springtime. That's the name. That's why it's associated with a woman, right? Yim Wing Chun. The girl who the bean curd seller and all that.
Yeah.
That's all to throw the wolves off your track. Because you're building a cadre of freedom fighters.
Yes. To take back the country.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's almost like if, almost was like this, right? Okay. We had Martin Luther King Jr. and then we had Malcolm X. And you might have thought they were two totally different dudes that didn't like each other. But the greatest photo in the world is to see them shaking hands, smiling, beaming as brothers. Unity. One with the soft approach. One ready to shoot. You don't think we would have got what we got if we didn't have the one and the other?
And the other. Very true.
Right? So Wing Chun is that. They give you a story of their origins to hide the rebels that really did this thing. Because they had to make something out of what should have taken 20 years. They had to make it in 3.
In 3, you gotta be ready.
And you gotta be ready, man. The official is taking his summer vacation. And he will be up yonder, you know what I'm saying?
And when he gets back, we will be ready.
Look,
Yes.
you get, like this, like you see the tradition, you get these 2 knives.
That's right.
Here's your fishing pole.
Here's your pole.
You know.
Here's your pole.
Yep, remember now, we've been working this thing. I'm being facetious, but I'm trying to be funny, make it light.
Yes.
But they didn't worry about where your futsal went to your tonsal.
Exactly. Wow.
That was not the concern.
That was not the concern.
You had to be able to take this thing. You had to get it. You had to be so like you had to let go of bad habits immediately. Stop telegraphing your punches, kid.
Right now.
Right now. That's the first form, the little idea.
Yeah.
You know? Tuning doubt. That's the little idea. It's a little idea. I know you can fight. I know you're willing. But you're telegraphing your punches. You got to take that away. Well, how am I gonna get any, power in it? Work with me, kid. Work with me.
So
Just get down.
and it's this, and so the sensitivity of the chi sao, because I use it, I've come to use it in stand-up rap. I found it to be very useful past the foot sao and time sao over being able to see with your arms.
Yes.
And that's what I felt that you gave us a lot more.
Well, we went beyond.
Even down to Chi Gert too.
We did that. I was gonna say actually I don't need to use the Chinese language to convey it, but it's the sticky body.
Sticky, but yeah.
See?
Yes.
That's like that's why a Wing Chun man cannot be attacked from the back. What's my back mean? That I'm not in charge of here?
Yeah.
This is my terrain. I'm supposed to be in charge of that. Okay, how do you get in charge of that? Well, you got to train. You got to work at it.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Typically, it's like the bodyguard, It's not him. It's not. You're not even supposed to notice him. Security.
Yeah.
When done well. Was there a problem? The party's still going on. But within problem solved, removed, dispensed.
Yes.
So that's not your front or your back. It's invisible. It's intention. And the invisible takes the body to its mark. It's because it knows, because you've done it before a lot.
Yes.
I saw a security man apply this principle. There was a guy losing his way, having a little bit too much fun at the expense of others. And, getting a little, so security came out of nowhere. Very, very, let me see, it's like he did this.
The party continues.
I mean, was there a problem? Dun, 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 dun. It was at B.B. King. That's when I started done. Never saw anything like it. Not a blow was moved. He did not. He just completely seized the point. He had the little idea, no telegraph. He sunk the other dude's bridges, collapsed them. He chum cute that spiritually.
Spiritually chum cute.
The man was like this. He did not, he was like that. He was uprooted.
He was
Tai Chi. He was redirected. Bagua. And then he was projected. Shen Yi. It was the sweetest little combo you ever did see. And I'm sure the next morning, the guy who was out wanted to know how. Because a second ago, he was partying in front of these ladies being a jerk, right? And the next moment, he's on 42nd Street and 3rd Avenue. Looking at the bus coming down. What happened? Somebody explain.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was,
That's called security.
wow.
That's the mark. That's
That's an excellent metaphor.
and for those who like the Chinese terms and who want to get, so there's a concept of mind, but it's subdivided. And perhaps the best example of that is that you got your, in Freudian psychology, you got your libido, you got your id, got your ego, then you got super ego when you hopefully if we ever grow up.
Yes.
You know, you become the adult in the room. That's not just all sexual energy and what I want.
Yeah.
You know, what I need. I'm hungry. You know, people like that, they can't keep their mouth still when it's time to be quiet, and they don't talk when it's time to talk either. Or they're very self-aware. They're easy to take offense. Their ego. They're in their ego. And that's like most of the world, most people. Yeah. Then there's those who are like, they're on top of their ego. They still got it, but they got that going on. Mm-hmm. Like, wait a minute, I know I don't want to be waking up, I don't want to wake up 2 in the morning, but the baby's crying.
Yes.
See, because there's some people who are like, shut up, baby!
Shut that baby up!
You know, not you and me, but there are other people we know, right?
Yeah.
That have fallen like that. And when you have the so in the Chinese mentality scheme, you got your qi, yes. You got your jin, yes. But then you have a state called shen. And shen is, that's super. You're on top of it.
Yeah.
And so, then okay, we're gonna use yi, intention. So yeah, that's really true and awesome insight. So I got this joke. One good day, the past, present, future, all decided to go have a drink together and go to the bar and have a drink. It was tense.
Very good one.
You're the first person to get it. Tried it a few times earlier.
A lot of people didn't get
it. I don't get it. And, education is wasted.
Education.
I know you're probably good at signing bails of bond, release and shit, This is
Yeah. Well,
you gotta,
it was like I was saying, it was part of the classes that we spent classes talking. Like I remember coming and we do a little training, and then we did the next 2 hours talking. And it was like, all right, see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
And it was like, wow, I felt like I just got just as much as if we was wrestling.
Yes.
And you couldn't, and that you couldn't get that nowhere. Like that's definitely when your teacher cares about you over.
And look how you represent me now. I'll be a little selfish, a little ego.
That's right.
But,
soak it up.
Look how you represent the experience here. Whether you don't have to keep referring to anyone else because you put this on to go like Dave. I thought of this shit myself. I'm just like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you never seen this kind of shit before because you never saw that, right? That's right.
Yeah.
And there's a time to pull that kind of thing too. Like I said, I get approached a lot by people who are seeing you and they go like, I want that. Look. Because he's like, but he never calls me back.
Yes.
You missed it.
Yes.
Like we thought, man.
Yes. It was a moment.
Kaz, you, Dave, and Ian, and a couple of other names out there, they got me. They picked they came and got the Red Delicious.
Yes. Yes.
You know?
Yes. Yes.
When it wasn't delicious.
Yeah, when it was delicious.
And
some of us went on to the other tree of delicious.
Yeah.
The crazy white man from Virginia.
Yeah. You go and say like, man, what's the source? I'm telling you, you're not gonna believe it.
When I show Bagua Because everybody corrects me. I say Pakwa because it's because the P is not in Chinese.
If you're talking about a northern pronunciation, is with the B sound like a boy.
Oh, so they,
Pakwa.
but do they use Pakwa?
Yeah, in the South.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Because everybody corrects me. All right, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna keep
so-
saying Pakwa.
Yeah, you do it. You rub it in their fucking face. You know? That's right. I said it. That's right.
You know, I'm gonna keep it like
That was
that.
Pakwa Chan, baby.
Yeah, they're quick to correct me.
Oh yeah, no,
yes.
that's why I don't promote justification by speaking another language. I never, you'll never satisfy these people. Look,
Yes.
I speak Spanish all my life, right? But people don't expect me to. So some half illiterate Puerto Rican, no, you're supposed to say it this way. I said, say what which way? No, okay, you pronounce it como, not como, como. Black Jamaican motherfucker, you. You know? And I said,
yeah,
I said like this, right? I said like this. Very nice young lady stopped me the other night. She was with her boyfriend or somebody, another man. I wasn't trying to talk to her. She started talking to me. So I wasn't really that. See? And what do you do to get a girl like that to talk to you? You don't.
You don't. She just talks to you.
You're picked.
Yeah,
You
you're
know?
selected.
You're selected.
You're chosen.
I had a six-pack of Guinness. She goes, that's Guinness you drinking. Baby, look, he's drinking the good shit. Right? She's a good-looking woman, too. I mean, she's with him. So, the store owner tells me in Spanish, hey, right? I go like, hey, blah, 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 blah. She goes, you half Jamaican and half Spanish, too? That's cool. All right. See what I mean?
Yes.
So, I'm not going to please these people.
That's right.
You'll be a pleasant mutant
Yes.
at best. The white guy shut down the store and walked into a Chinese restaurant and ordered in fluent Chinese. Guy went like this, like a white devil, just came in the store.